My dad's name was Jim Klingshirn. Of course, I affectionately called him Pops. He was diagnosed with lung cancer September of 2017. He got a cold and they did a chest x-ray and they found a mass. As I'm sitting in the lobby of the VA hospital, the doctor came out, told us how everything was, and said stage 3. Come December, Pops called and said it had metastasized to his brain. My world collapsed, because I knew what was inevitable. The medical field is intimidating. Doctors are intimidating, oncologists are intimidating. Don't ever defer to anybody's judgment. Don't be afraid to use your voice. If something feels wrong, it is wrong. Don't be afraid to get loud. Don't be afraid to say no. You are well within your right to speak up for your loved one, and you're well within your right to do everything in your power to give them the comfort they need. I don't care what kind of letters you have after your name. He's my dad. Coming to terms with the fact that someone you hold near and dear is dying is really, really hard. And that's putting it so insanely lightly. And I'm still coming to terms. And I'm gonna be coming to terms for a really long time. I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna grieve his loss till my last day. Avoidance is common, and even avoidance during the end-of-life hospice, I was pushing away the people who are closest to me, including my family and my closest friends, because they held the nearest and dearest memories of my dad. I was functioning. I would get up and go to work and do what I needed to do, but I would come home, go up to my bedroom, pull the shades, and be in bed, and that was it. Like, I wasn't living life, and I know I wasn't living the life the way my dad ever would have intended it. And I just got to the point where I was like, I gotta do something about this. And so I went to a class called Life, Loss, and Letting Go. And I asked the woman teaching the class, what if it feels like you are doing a disservice to your loved one's memory by letting go? I don't wanna let go. And she's like, you're not letting go of him, you're letting go of the anger and the resentment and the pain, and you're holding on to those dear memories. In the same way with acceptance, like I don't want to accept that my dad's no longer here. I don't want to accept any of this. And she was like, acceptance doesn't equal approval. Acceptance equals acknowledgement. A lot of good came out of it. People say when a parent passes away, like your foundation is rocked. And what I realize is that's not the case with me. My parents gave me a very strong foundation. I still have a very strong foundation. What I realized with the loss of my father, it wasn't that my foundation was rocked, I lost my center. Because he always brought me back to center. Like no matter what was going on, what was swirling around, you could just call up Pops and it was like, you came back to center. I don't have that anymore. So that's why everything felt completely out of balance. I felt like I was just flailing about. And so now I'm in the process of figuring out what my new center is and how to get there. I know I'll get there eventually, but I'm not there, and that's okay.